What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, as always, people, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you now. Some interesting news that I saw today, actually. Derek Chisora has called out Deontay Wilder for a showdown, man, and he said this in a Seconds Out interview right after the Broken Khan fight. I didn't actually see the majority of the interviews because I was in the studio doing the watch along, so I've only really just caught up with all the footage and the aftermath now. And yeah, I came across that interview with Derek Chisora, man. He's saying basically that he wants to take on Wilder. He thinks that, you know, Wembley would be a great place to stage it. If not, then Las Vegas. And Derek Chisora has made no secret about it. He's not looking to retire, despite losing to Joseph Parker last time out. He's looking to continue his career. He's not looking to go anywhere. Now, I remember when this first came up, the possibility of Derek Chisora fighting Deontay Wilder, and I was totally against it. Do you know what I mean? I was just thinking, like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, Derek Chisora just had a tough fight with Joseph Parker. Looked like he was at the end of his tether in terms of his boxing career. Clearly, he's not the same fighter he was a few years ago. Do you know what I mean? And even a few years ago, you'd have to say that Derek Chisora probably wasn't at his best. But now, yeah, you can see that he's not the same sort of fighter. But what he does bring to the ring is excitement. He does bring a lot of passion. He does come for war. He still can draw a crowd. Do you know what I mean? He's still entertaining. He's still a character. So I think Derek Chisora has been pretty clear in his ambitions in boxing right now. He's just in it for the money and the prize fights. So that is what he's looking to do. He's not interested in becoming, you know, the mandatory challenger for one of the belts. He's just here to make the money. But he's in his late 30s now. He is slowing down. How dangerous would it be going up against somebody like Deontay Wilder? But then when you think about it, like I said, I was totally against this at first, but I'm slowly, I'm slowly starting to embrace the idea. I'm not really still in favour of it. I'm still thinking like, nah, it's probably best not to. But remember, Deontay Wilder in his last fight, man, we saw what happened against Tyson Fury. You know, got knocked out face first against Tyson Fury in that third fight. Got battered in the second fight as well. He's going to be very careful as to where he navigates his career right now. He's actually taken some time out to decide if he wants to continue his boxing career or not. He's going on some sort of spiritual journey to find out what he wants to do with himself. And maybe after that, we'll see what Deontay Wilder will do. Derek Chisora, is that a good comeback opponent for Deontay Wilder? He is a name, Derek Chisora. If the fight was to take place over here, I think that would do some good numbers, man. Derek Chisora said Wembley. I don't know if it would fill out Wembley, but I think you could definitely get that in an arena for sure. Like the O2, for example. That would be, I mean, imagine that. Deontay Wilder over here in the UK. Probably not going to happen because, you know, Deontay Wilder is with the PBC. If anything, he will be the A side and it'll be Chisora that would have to go over there. But he's already said he's open to doing it. He said he'll go to Las Vegas and fight Deontay Wilder, man. So listen, it's got all the makings of a car crash, this fight here, man, because Chisora is on unsteady legs. He, you know, his punch resistance, he took some shots from Joseph Parker and he went down a couple of times. Deontay Wilder is one of the most fearsome punchers in heavyweight division history, not just this era, in history. He's got one of the hardest punches. So Chisora has said that in the interview. He said, look, I want to feel the power. I want to be able to go in there and see what it's like. So he's already wondering, you know, got a taste of it. He loves going to war. He said that that's how he'll approach the fight. If he was to fight Deontay Wilder, he said he'll come straight at him. Is this a good comeback fight for Deontay Wilder, man? I mean, what do you guys think? It's a dangerous one for Chisora. Maybe it's a dangerous one for Wilder as well, man. When I start to think about it, Wilder, like I said, them two beatings that he took off Fury will definitely put a dent in his confidence. His stamina was totally gone after the second, third round in that Fury fight. If Chisora was able to hang on, if he is able to get out of those couple of rounds against Deontay Wilder and Wilder is on shaky legs and he's out of stamina, then you'd have to say Chisora's got a good chance. But those first couple of rounds are going to be severely risky. Very risky, man. And I still don't think it would end well for Chisora. But I can start to see now why some people are saying it to have this fight, man. I'm not going to call for it, but it's a difficult one. Because with Wilder now, like, where do you navigate? I mean, do you jump in there with a dangerous opponent straight away? Or do you go in there and fight someone with a name, somebody like a Chisora or a Charles Martin, maybe before he would have fought Luis Ortiz, somebody like that, and Adam Kalnacki? Does he go that route and, you know, get a comeback win and then look to challenge for another title in the future? or what does he do? Does he retire altogether? It'll be interesting to see what he does, man. Deontay Wilder seems to be open for anything right now, so we'll wait and see what his decision is. But let me know your thoughts on it, man. A potential Chisora and Wilder heavyweight showdown. I'm curious to know your thoughts on this one, man. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.